I'm competing for the first time in over 5 years. I'm nervous, I'm excited. I never thought I'd compete again, to be honest. I thought my days of competitive bodybuilding were behind me, but I'm finally to a point in my life now where I can commit to a competition, and I know that it won't be detrimental to my well-being, my overall mental health. Because the reality is, in the past, when I was competitive bodybuilding and I was really obsessed with becoming a pro, it was to fill a huge void in my life. I was lacking fulfillment in just about everything, and competition was a way for me to kind of fill that void. And it took me moving to California and becoming a full-time coach and truly living out the dream, supporting myself, coaching people in fitness, and it's something that I couldn't be happier to be doing, and it brings me true deep fulfillment every single day. And so when I came to that realization of holy shit, I am actively living the dream, I realized there's no longer a void to fill. So I'm going to be doing the Summer Shredding Classic July 16th. I'd be lying if I said that I didn't want to win, because I want to win. I want to win the whole damn show. I want to win the overall. But ultimately, what I want for myself is to just execute every single day and give every single day of this prep my absolute best. So Kelsey and I are actually going to be training together today. You ready?
Yeah.
Quads!
Quads!
Kelsey and I haven't trained together all that much since moving back to San Diego. You know, we've been together for almost 8 years now, and we do just about everything together. So sometimes, so training typically is something that we do separately, especially because our goals are, really different now. Kelsey is really happy with the amount of muscle that she has now, and she's more interested in maintaining and just improving her overall well-being. So her training intensity has decreased some, whereas mine is the same it's always been, which is the goal is to build more muscle and build a better physique. And also I just love training with other dudes who have similar goals and really challenge me. And Kelsey has friends that she likes to train with. So we never really train together much, but today we're going to work out together. It's going to be awesome. She's going to be filming the workout for you guys as well, so that'll be cool. So I'll wait on Kelsey to finish getting ready as per usual. I'll show you all a little quad check real quick since we're going to train quads. What is it looking like? Sheesh! One thing about my quads and my legs, the lines get so deep in them and so pronounced that my legs look leaner than they really are when I flex. When I contract my quads, the lines look so deep, but it's because there's so much muscle there. They're not actually that lean, they just look like that. And obviously I'm not complaining. I wish my whole body was like that. It'd be freaking awesome, but obviously it's not. But yeah, pretty nuts, right? Just starting prep and got some really good lines going. Man on a mission, I'ma get it. You know I be on a way. So I want you guys to pay attention to just how controlled the eccentric or negative portion of these reps are and how deep I'm getting. Now look guys, I understand not everybody's going to be able to get this deep on a hack squat, leg press, or even a barbell squat, but you can actively start working to get a deeper range of motion, because the more range of motion you get in an exercise like this, the more quad activation you're going to get and the more your quads are going to grow. So if you can't comfortably get this range of motion, go as deep as you comfortably can, and you need to work on improving your ankle, hip, and knee mobility to allow yourself to comfortably get down here. Now, with that said, when you do this type of range of motion and you control the eccentrics, the load that you're going to use is going to be less than you normally would. And it will pay off in the long run to lighten the load, get a full range of motion, and control the eccentrics. Your quads will thank you, your physique will thank you, and you will be happy that you made the switch. So start working on your range of motion and be sure to control those eccentrics. right, babe, how was the workout overall?
The workout was pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid?
We only fussed at each other once.
Only once.
I'm coming in too, looking fucking cute.
Sheesh.
I'm joked out, run away.
Abs. Do a real front double. Do a real front double. Sheesh. Looking great, babe. Post-workout meal here. You got 6 ounces of chicken, 125 grams of jasmine rice. Really simple, really clean, easy. The next meal that I have is going to be a little more appetizing, a little more colorful. I'm gonna have some veggies in there. But this meal, quick and easy post-workout meal. Keep it simple post-workout. Have some lean protein, have some quick digesting carbs like jasmine rice, fruits, honey, things of that nature. You know, don't make it complicated. It's really not. Eat some protein, eat some carbs, keep your fats relatively low post-workout if you want to truly optimize your meal timing and your digestion, muscle protein synthesis, the whole nine. All right, so I'm out on my last walk of the day, getting some steps in, and check this out, guys. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but over here, off in the distance, right there, there's a family at the park with a weight set. That's what I'm talking about. Dad over there teaching his kids how to lift. Freaking awesome, man. And that right there reminds me of why I love what I do so much, because when I get either young men or fathers in my coaching program, you know, I know that I'm not only teaching them the ways of fitness and health and self-development, but I'm also teaching it to their kids and their future generations, right? They're all going to be affected by the work that our clients do in the coaching program. So even for the guys who don't have kids yet, but know they want kids in the future, it's the same thing, right? And even if they don't want kids, they're still going to spread what they've learned and to other people in life. And to me, that's the most fulfilling thing about this whole online coaching thing, is that I know the butterfly effect is real, and it's happening every time we get somebody in the program and they commit to that next version of themselves. So for the second to last meal of the day, we've got 6 ounces of ground beef, 6 ounces of potato, and some mixed vegetables, as well as some Canada Dry. I actually mixed this up with my creatine. So there's 10 grams of creatine in this, and this is a 0 sugar ginger ale. I personally love Canada Dry. I have some pretty fond, profound memories with Canada Dry because my grandma, she loved Canada Dry. She loved ginger ale. And every time I would go visit with dinner, we would drink ginger ale. Obviously, it wasn't the 0 sugar one. Knowing what I know now about nutrition, you don't just want to drink a bunch of sugar calories from sodas, right? Especially when you're cutting for a show. That's the worst possible way to get your carbs and calories in. So we're doing a 0 sugar one instead. Chocolate protein powder, a frozen banana. It's important that you freeze the banana. It makes the consistency better. Ice, 6 ounces of almond milk, 10 grams of peanut butter, 10 grams of honey, and a little bit of cinnamon. I also added a dash of pink salt in there as well because this chocolate chocolate protein powder is actually really, really sweet. So I like to put some pink salt to kind of take away some of that sweetness, right? And so I did that, blended all that up. Then I added a little bit of water and a handful more of ice. And basically I've got it to the point now where it's like, it's a little too runny, where I honestly thought it was done. I thought for sure, like, you know, it was the good consistency that I wanted it to be, but it's actually not. It can use a little bit more ice and a little bit more thickness. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit more ice into this to get to the thickness, and I'll show you all what that looks like. All right. That's better. Thicker now. Yep. Thicker than it was before. Perfect. So I'm going to enjoy this delicious protein ice cream blended smoothie concoction that I made. And that's gonna bring us to the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of this prep journey or any future videos that I put out. And also, whatever you wanna see in any future videos, or if there's any questions you guys would like me to ask during this prep series, leave it down in the comments below, and I will gladly make videos about the questions that you guys have while I document this journey. So that's gonna bring us to an end, guys. Appreciate you if you made it this far into the video. Let's keep winning. I'm going to crush this prep, and I'm very excited to take you guys along the journey with me.